stressed for so long.
Hey mamas, welcome back to the channel. Today is let me see, Sunday, May 31st, 11:30. We are getting ready to head to the nursery. I'm going to get a few plants for my vegetable garden and a few flowers. We're also going to be planting them today or either tomorrow. Also in this video, we are going to go over my summer schedule. I redo the schedule for the summer and I redo our chore chart because more kids can be added to the chore chart. So we're going to be doing all of that in this video. So yes, I can't wait to bring you guys along with me to the nursery because I am so excited. So let's go ahead and get to this nursery.
This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Betty's everything for me and everything I need.
And just like that, guys, we are back. I spent $20 at the nursery. I went and got me some Dunkin', and I got some things from Dollar General. I got me some garden gloves. Every year I buy me new garden gloves because I be scared to use the ones that I already have, like a spider or a bug done crawled in there. And I got this little plant mist. You put water in here and just squirt your plant. This will be good for the plants in the house. And then I got my son some Tylenol. So I stopped at Target. I got some things from Target. I'm gonna put the stuff up from Target and then we're gonna go outside so I can plant the, so we can plant the plants. Let me tell y'all what I got. Okay, so I got a list down in my phone what I have. So I have some jalapeno peppers, I have some banana peppers, I have some tomatoes, bell peppers, and Marley Gold flowers. So I'm gonna plant the flowers on the four corners of the flower bed. Chat said I should plant them like in between, so if I do that, I'm gonna have to get some more, but I'm gonna plant them on the four corners. I want to leave the front kind of bare, so when my lettuce start to do good and if they need to be in a bigger space, I can take them out of the pots and put them in the in my garden bed. But so far that's all I have. I just want to do a little bit by little bit. I don't want a whole lot of plants or garden, like a big harvest of garden, and I don't know what I'm doing yet. This is my second time trying this. I'm trying it earlier than last year because last year I didn't get started to the middle of June. This time I started in May, so hopefully I have a nice harvest when it's time to harvest around July, the end of July, August sometime, September. But yeah, so that is it. So let me go ahead and put the groceries up and go ahead and put the groceries up, make sure my kids are settled, and then we're gonna head outside.
This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be. Cause I'm riding through the city. Stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be. Cause I'm riding through the city.
Nope, you have to do this. So this is it, guys. I planted them, I watered them. Don't mind some of them look a little sad. That's because I disturbed them and repotted them. With the sunlight and the water and everything else, it will sprout back up and look totally different. But here they are. I left some of the tickets so I can know what I plant on the side. I pretty much know what the other plants are, so I gotta go and make my little stick thingies tags, so I won't forget. I'm gonna go do that now. And I did not plant my tomatoes because chat suggested that I get some gallon bags for those, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I left some flowers out, so when I get the gallon bags I can plant them with the tomatoes, and I will probably just sit that over here somewhere. But yeah, this is the garden. Good morning, mamas. It is 6:26 a.m. and we're going to go ahead and get my day started. I have been doing a prayer call on Mondays. So I just joined back in this Monday. And yeah, so that will be my time with the Lord. I read my word last night. I have pulled out a few scriptures that I will be meditating on this week, and I will share that on the screen. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this day, mama. Okay, y'all, moms, remember to take your vitamins. This is a Target brand multivitamin, and this is a pre-post probiotics. I take these two. I also take calcium. I take iron supplement. It's liquid. I take vitamin D. I need to get me some more B12 and B6. But moms, it is so important that you take your vitamins, especially if you have young children, because the children will take all of your nourishments, which I know some of y'all probably know, but sometimes we don't get all of those things in our, our diet like we supposed to. Which it is better to just eat the food, but as you get older, we need to take our vitamins. So, before I make my coffee, I like to have me a cup of water, trying to drink as much water in the morning as possible before I start drinking my coffee. And then I also like to take my vitamins as well. I would like to find some really, really good supplements for children. So if you do take supplements and your children take supplements, comment below. Let me know, what is it that your children taking, because I need to find some really good ones for mine. Preferably not gummies. But I'm about to go get my Bible verse cards and my Bible because I want to share some scriptures with you all. Okay, mama. So the first scripture says, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health just as your soul prospers. That is 3 John, 2nd verse. I write scripture on index cards, and sometimes I will post them somewhere around the house. The refrigerator, I keep them on the refrigerator sometimes. I keep them on the bathroom mirror, so in passing, I can see it. And I like that as well because when my family is in passing, they see it. My kids curious, like, what is this? They'll read it. And then the second one is Psalms 20:4. May He grant your heart's desire and make all your plans succeed. Those are just a few that I have been reading over my husband, but this one right here is what I have written down for my son. I'm going to place this in his room because sometimes he will have night terrors or feel scared at night. It says, you can go to bed without fear. You will lie down and sleep soundly. Proverbs 3:24. So I'm going to put this in my younger son room. And I have a few other ones. One that I have just been praying over myself and a few other wives that I know. And that is Proverbs 31:11. And I'm going to read that one to you as well. It is very important to just get a scripture. You don't have to do a whole lot. Sometimes before we were single, we just had to, before we was married with children, we had time. Sometimes it's not, we in a season where that will not allow us to do, and that's fine. But when we are in that season where we can take a little bit longer, can get up a little bit earlier, I suggest that you do. But if not, that's fine. Write you a scripture, study that scripture, look up on the scripture, apply it to your life. Ask God, how can you apply this to your life? What is it that He wants you to get out of that scripture? And so Proverbs 31:11 says, her husband will trust her and she will greatly enrich his life. Like, that right there was so good to me last night. her husband would trust her, and she will greatly enrich his life. Are you enriching your husband's life? Are you adding to your husband? Are you being that great helpmate that God called us to be? Is he able to trust you? Are you his peace? Is he able to find comfort in you? Can he come to you and talk to you without feeling judged, without feeling a burden afterwards? You know how you talk to somebody and you're like, dang, maybe I should not have talked to them, or it just feel funny after you talk to them because you ain't had no business talking to them. Is you his comfort place? Of course, we want Jesus to be able to comfort him and for him to go to Jesus, but are you his sounding board? Can he come to you in a time of need without hearing all of the things? That right there was good. That was good to me. But I'm going to take these and read my word. I want to just meditate on a few more scriptures that I read yesterday that stood out to me, that was really, really good. I will post them on the screen, and I will get back to you guys when I start to plan out my homeschool. Well, not homeschool, when I start to plan out our summer schedule. And do you guys have a summer schedule for your kids? Do you guys have a routine for them for the summertime, like a summer rhythm? Are you putting your kids in any type of activities in the summertime? Have you guys created a summer bucket list? Normally we would create our summer bucket list together, but it kind of looked the same every year. And what I do is I go on Pinterest and I find out some cool ideas, or I put some things on there that I know that we're going to do, and I will put it on the bucket list. I write it out, put it on the wall, and everybody can see. As we do them, we just go by and check them off. I did create a summer weekly rhythm. We have been doing this since my older kids was younger. And for our learning, that's the part that I will be scoping out today. My older boys are in a summer program that start at the end of the month. And I do want to put my younger kids in some things as well. So we're going to see. We're going to check all of that out. But comment below, what are you guys' plans this summer? What are you guys doing? So yeah, let me go ahead and study my word, and I will get back with you. Hey mamas, it is Tuesday. It's the next day. It's in the evening time, and it is currently 2:21, and I am about to plan out next week summer learning. So this week we're not having any school, and next week we're gonna, probably not even next week, but the week before, we're gonna slowly get into our summer learning. Now, summer learning, I only focus on certain areas for summer learning. I do not really do language arts in the summertime, no papers and none of that. We just focus on math, reading, phonics for my little ones, math, reading, phonics, and what else? Science. Those are basically all that we're focused on. So I have God's Design Life, and we're going to focus on this for science. We're going to use this for science. This is God's Designs Life, and it have the world plants, the human body, and then it have the world of animals. It goes from 3rd grade up to 8th grade. So I'm gonna use this. I also have the chemistry book. I don't know if I'm going to start my 8th grader on this or not. I might have my 8th grader do this a little bit. And that's what we're going to do for science. I will pair it with this right here. I also have a Becca for my little ones. So what I would do is I will see whatever subject I use or topic I pick from. I will grab information from here and grab information from there, and I will spread it out for all of my children. What I wanted to share with you all, I have been using this rhythm for, I don't know, since my older 3, who is now 16, 15, and 13. I have been using this rhythm since they were little. And I created a worksheet with it. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on here. And Monday is make something, where we do a craft or we bake something. Tuesday is taste something, where we try a new recipe, a snack board, or something different. Wednesday is water day, where we go outside, play in the sprinklers, have a water gun fight, a balloon water fight. Thursday is think and learn. That will be a day where we will go and, for us, probably go to the library. Go to our local library. Friday is field trip Friday, where we will go to the park, a zoo, a nature walk, or something like that. Saturday, it says serve and family time, where we just spend time as a family, which will be absolutely nice because my husband is off on Saturdays. And then Sunday, where we go to church or reset, prep, and get ready for the week. And on the side here, I got different things we will focus on, a family scripture. So that's like our memory verse, because we still do devotion. I will be finishing up this for devotion. For my little ones, my older kids, I think I'm going to have them read like a Proverbs a day and a Psalms a day. And then it's either Proverbs or Psalms. When they get finished with Proverbs, then they can go into Psalms. And then it says simple summer goals, different goals that we will set for the summer. We definitely will have those. And then right here is just a little reminder. It says don't overcomplicate it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Connect with each other. Simple is enough. You don't have to always just do a whole lot, especially when you have young kids. Young kids really actually just have fun just as long as they with you. I also redo my chore chart. I redo my chore chart every summer, because just about every summer so far I have kids coming into the chore chart, meaning kids that didn't necessarily have a chore now have a chore. So yes, I gotta redo my chore chart. So we would have a new chore chart. I do have a limit on our, screen time. They cannot play or get on any screen time outside of TV until, after 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, you gotta have your chores done. And if it's a learning day, then you gotta have all of those things completed before you can get on electronic. Bedtime. I do set a bedtime for my little ones. They do still have a bedtime in the summertime. And this right here is a printable that I will be giving this out. If you not have signed up for my newsletter, please go sign up for my newsletter, because I will have links to this. And it is a multiple age homeschooling weekly master sheet. So in the summertime, it's the opportunity for me to actually spend more one-on-one time with my kids with learning. And so I have all of that down here. I have math, reading, writing, science, history, because we still do practice handwriting. science, history, because sometimes I go back and forth with history and geography with knowing if I'm going to do it or not. And then I have like the child, and I have a daily flow, and then I have independent work block, a rotation where, you know, who go first, how many minutes I will be spending with each child. I have a homemaking focus, that's for me, and then I have a overwhelm reset. Like once again, just a reminder for me. I do have a session to reflect on the week. So it's just a little section so you can keep notes to reflect on what the child needs for the following week, or what you need to, you know, let go for the following week. So I will have this, and also this with a summer bucket list. I saw the cutest summer bucket list, and I absolutely will be doing our summer bucket list just like that, where you have a Polaroid camera and you take a picture of the things that you have on your bucket list. So if you say go to the zoo, you would take a picture of you or your child or your children or whatever you want to take a picture of at the zoo, and you will put it on there instead of just crossing it out on the list. So yes, every year we do a summer bucket list, we do a fall list, and we do a winter list. We do not have one in spring. I haven't created one for spring in years, but we do have a summer bucket list. So what I do for my summer bucket list, I take the summer bucket list and I will take the summer bucket list and I will add things that I know my kids would like to do, and I let them give me some suggestions, and then I add things that we will already have planned, and I just throw it on the bucket list. And so once I do that, okay, mamas, I had to take care of something real quick. So I will be creating, that's what I will be taking the time to do, plan out the lessons, plan out, and I'm not talking like very detailed. Everything is loosely, there's nothing written in stone. I will be going off of, different things, how my kid feel, how we feel, and what's going on when I do my summer learning thing. Is just really, really loosely. So if we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, we don't. It's not nothing real strong and strict about, because it's the summertime, okay? But if you would like these printables, go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. I send my newsletter out once a month, but I am challenging myself to send out my newsletter once a week for this month, for the month of June. And in my newsletter, you can find tips, suggestions, and ideas for circle time, learning time, mom encouragements, and all the things like that. But I will have a link that you can use to get to these printables right here. And if you would like to come along as I plan these things out, I will be adding it into my shorts. So just stay tuned to that. I will be planning out and showing a lot of different things in my shorts. So do not miss my shorts, okay? And I will also try to show pictures of different things as we do different things, as we go through our journey and our homeschool learning summer vacation, because we're gonna have fun this summer. And I want to know, are you guys signing your kids up for something to do this summer? Are they in some type of recreation center program, swim lessons? What is that? It's like tutoring, because I'm thinking about putting some of my kids in tutoring this summer. I do have my older boy signed up for a youth job program this summer. I'm looking to get a family membership at a recreation center and signing my younger ones up with some things, if not all seven of my older kids. So yes, I'm so looking forward to this summer. We're gonna see how things go. Yeah, I cannot wait. But this is the end of the video, and as always, Mom, I will catch you later. Bye.